Hey there, YouTubers. This is a complete coolant flush and also a thermostat change for a 2006 Toyota Avalon with a 3.5 liter motor. Okay, one of the two things that you should do is to drain the engine block plugs. There's one on each side. And right here in the front, you can see where I am. There's the alternators right there. AC is down below it, and just behind the AC is one of the drain plugs. You can't really see it from here, but I'll show it to you from down below. And then the other one is on the other side, on the back part of the motor there, and I'll show you that. You have to get to both of these from down below. And you also have to remove these covers. There's a front top cover here, and down below there's a cover on each side, like a two-piece, so you can get up here and work on this stuff. And the thermostat is right here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's right in this hose. There's a casing there, and it's back in there. Now somebody said that you had to take off this motor mount here and all this stuff, but I'm not sure that I have to do that. But I'll take a closer look and you'll find out later if that's a must or not. Okay, let's go down below now. Check out. See, I'm going straight in from the front. Okay. Now, you should be able to see that. See that plug right there? That's one of the drain plugs. Let me see if I can get a closer shot. Yeah, you can see the copper on the end there. And it's got a little pipe coming off of it. Right there. So that's right behind the AC, like I said. And it doesn't look too tough to get to. And then the other one, you just go straight back. And it's pretty much straight across. Let me see if I can get this one here. Okay, I think it's in there. Yeah, right there. Now that's almost straight across, I think. And it doesn't look tough to get to either. So, that's right by the exhaust there. Catalytic converter and the exhaust. So it looks like I'm going to have to go up in between this area here to access it. So in case you're worried about finding those bolts, they're not tough. It was unclear when I looked at one of the other guys. I couldn't really see where he was, orientation wise. So I wanted to make sure that you could follow this and see exactly where it was. Now I'm just going to drain the petcock, which is right here. Okay. And these panels, there's a panel on each side here that has to be removed. It has just some of those snap-in keepers on it and a couple screw ones. So that's nothing too difficult either. So I'll do that, open that stuff up, drain it out, and get back to you later. Okay, what I've done so far is first of all I drained all the coolant, and then I put in the Super Flush, Prestone Super Flush, and put distilled water in there to mix up the correct amount. Ran that for quite a while. Actually I did that yesterday, and then today's the next day. So I ran it real good with the heater going full blast, get everything circulating. And today I'm going to finish it up. I'm going to change the hoses and the thermostat and flush all the other stuff out of there. So this is the hard part, doing the thermostat. You can see down in here, I thought maybe I could get this off, and I could get the bolts off. There's a bolt on top and then down below there, but this idler pulley, which is right here, shiny thing, that's in the way, and I can't get this off without taking that off. So what the book says to do is to take off the belt, and in order to do that you have to get on the tensioner pulley, which is down below a little bit, spring loaded, and then take the belt off that way, and then remove that idler pulley so you can get this off. So in order to do that, you really have to jack the car up and get in here to get this access panel. And you can see these two screws there come off. That opens up, and you can get in there and do the necessary work. And I've had this off too before. I may have to do that, I'm not sure. But I'm going to take that off and then get back to you. Okay, I got the cover off. This is the cover right here. It just goes in there like that. And that gives you access to what you need to do. That's the main crankshaft pulley there, timing. And this thing right here, flashlight on, this is the tension pulley. And it has automatic tension on it, so all you have to do is get a wrench on there and lift it up to the left, I think counterclockwise. And then, see this thing right here? When you move this goes up there and it lines up with this hole there, and you stick a pin in there, and that holds the tensioner in place so you can get the belt on, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. So that's why you have to do this. It's pretty impossible to see what's going on and to line these holes up and stuff. I don't know, maybe somebody else can do it without taking this off, but I think it's easier to do it this way. And just to recap what I've done here, this thing here is the motor mount. This goes on there, 3 bolts, and then this screws into that. And there's quite a bit of tension on this, so you're going to have to line this up. And I just loosened this bolt up a little bit so I can swivel this, get it out of the way. I loosened these two nuts here so I could pull that bracket out. So let me get busy and get that tensioner moved around and get that belt off, get that idler pulley off, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let me get some light here. Okay, there's the tensioner pulley, and what I did was I got a wrench on it, turned it to the left counterclockwise, which moved the spring-loaded part of the frame here. Move it up till you can get something through there. I just took just an Allen wrench and stuck it through there. Now it's holding that in the right position, and you can see that the belt is just loose. So I'm just gonna. What I did was I took off the idler pulley from up above already, and I just left the belt in place. I'm not going to move this, and because all there is a little bit of pressure on it, the bottom of the idler pulley. So it was easy to take the bolt out and just take it off without disturbing the root of this thing. And there's the old thermostat. Just remember, this top piece here is supposed to be orientated right at the top. And I'm not sure why, but it says to do that. Make sure you get it up there. The one that I bought to replace it, because that one's 10 years old, even though it's still working. This is a fail-safe, which means that if the thermostat stops working, this locks in the open position, which eliminates any kind of overheating problem, you know. You just may not get up to operating temperature like you're supposed to, but it's not going to destroy your motor or cause you to blow out a head gasket or anything serious like that. And make sure you get a new gasket too. This thing just goes around. There's a groove on the inside here, which slips around here, and you just tuck it around the thing. So this one does look a little bit different. In order to pop this out, you have to get a screwdriver in there and wedge it out a little bit, because it is stuck in there a little bit. Not real hard, but I couldn't pull it out with my fingers. So this has a new gasket and a new thermostat, and I'll just put everything back together and see what happens. Here's another look up there. I don't know if you want to see something, but and I think this one here is just another idler pulley too. See, there's no grooves on it. It's just slick. So that's about it, and now I'm going to put everything back together. And I guess still have to flush out the cooling system, because all I did was drop the old stuff that had the Prestone Super Flush in it, and I didn't want to mix that with my new thermostat, so got rid of all that stuff. I'm going to fill it back up, put the new hoses on it, new thermostat in, put distilled water back in it, run it, clear it, drain it, and then fill it up with a proper amount of antifreeze. So that's it for right now.